Hi guys, I'm Rahul. Welcome back to Fwrapper Aqua. So this video is about the Paludarium. It's been really long. I think a lot of you guys would have seen this in my previous videos, and it's been some time since I started this off. So my wife and I actually took about a year to make this, and so I wanted to be sure before I post this video. And it's been about 6 months that the Paludarium is active, and the fishes are all okay and everything is fine. So basically this video is about I think I'm going to make it into 3 or 4 parts of the entire project, so I'm not getting into details of it. So basically the idea, how the tank dimension, what is the plumbing I've done, then the plants, so then the lights which is there on top. So all of that is what is the part of this entire series. So I might actually split it into either 3 or 4 videos, and of course a maintenance video is going to come, which is taking off this entire plumbing and all of that. So all that is also going to come up. So not decided 2 parts or 3 parts or 4 parts, I don't know, but yeah. So it's been a fun project for me and my wife. It's been a big achievement because it's a big project. It's really big. A lot of things went into it, and a lot of thought and a lot of trial and error. So we needed to be really sure before I posted this video. So that's one thing. And before we get into the video, like I always say, if you're visiting my channel for the first time, please do consider subscribing. We regularly make videos on discus keeping, planted tanks, marine tanks, flower horn, and different tips and tricks about the hobby. So stay tuned, and let's get into the video. See you on the other side. So the glass is ready, picked it up. Now we need to go and make the paludarium. Tanks ready. Need to take this home. It's pretty huge. My paludarium is at place. Bought a lot of driftwood. Need to set it up. Big project. It's gonna take a long time. So stay tuned, guys. This is going to be a big series with lot of parts. Keep watching. So this is like similar to making an aquarium. So I'm just giving this gap. Once I make it, you guys will know what I'm trying to do. Because of this piece, you can see now this whole thing is becoming more stronger. Anyway, it's all open, so this water will pass from here, and we'll have a filter floss over here, so there will be good filtration, and we'll have some media which we'll put inside this. Anyway, you guys will see once it goes into the tank. You guys will have a fair idea of what I was doing. Yeah. So the water is going to go in from here, and there's a pump here, so there's going to be water coming from top like that, coming down onto this, and a lot of things. So this is just the start. So since the paludarium glass wall is small here, wanted to create an elevation here, so that's why this portion is a little higher. So yeah, so basically that's the portion. So there's no soil and all that which will get into this section, so it's like a partition. I'm thinking, should I silicone it or leave it just like that? I might just leave it or I might silicone it. I'm not sure, not decided. So it's just all in the planning stages. So it's a nice box that I made for putting the power head. Yippee! So one job done, lots more to do. Okay, let's do that then. So this is the half an inch CPVC pipe that I'm going to be using for plumbing. Just to make all the connections is a T, this is an L angle. This is basically to close in one end pipe it is called. And this is another type of L angle. They call it shoe, I don't know why. But yeah, so this is again half an inch CPVC pipe, just the pipe. So now let's take some measurements and start cutting and do the plumbing. Oh, and yeah, of course you need this kind of a glue to stick up CPVC pipes, available most of your plumbing shops. And I've bought a 3 mm drill bit to make holes for the water to pass through. You will see where it's going to be used. So let's get started. So this is like the curve which is coming. So this is the curve. So this is the basic plumbing. So the water is going to come from here, and I'll be having some holes here for the water to fall on this wall, and then on this side I'll be having a small output which will go onto this rock. So that is basically the overall plan. Need some more tweaking in the plumbing, but yeah, overall it's fine. So you need to make a hook like this to hold the pipe on top. I just bent some acrylic which I have. So I made a previous video on making aquarium lights. So this is a soldering iron. So if you have a piece of plastic or acrylic, you can do it. Be careful while doing this. This can hurt. So this is where the pipe is going to hold, so you need the thickness of the pipe. So I marked it out previously, so I'm just going to mark it on this straight away. And it's done. So 2 hooks, similar height, to hold the pipes. So marked about 1 inch gap holes on the top, the long pipe. So need to drill holes into that. So I'm using a 3 mm bit to make holes. So let's make some holes. All the holes have been cut. It's quite a lot of them. So now it's time to fix up all of this into the paludarium. Let's hope everything goes well. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to show you guys. This is where the hook is basically to hold the pipes. Show it to you, it will remain like this. So basically this is the idea of the hooks. Yep, okay. cut out a groove here. Need to file it out. Basically to have an output like this. Yeah, so just for it to stick, so it doesn't shake. This needs to be filed out a little bit, and then it should be good. Okay, let's do this. Basically just to hold the partition. I'm not going to do like a permanent thing, so if I'm just putting very little silicone so that it doesn't shake and all that when you're doing the plumbing work. So it's not like a permanent thing like making a fish tank or leak proof or something. So it's just to hold it together, that's all. So I'm using very little silicone. Need to leave it to dry for about half a day and then we'll do the rest. This is a black color acrylic that we picked up to stick the lava rock and all of that on this. So we're going to be using some silicone and stuff and stick some lava rock. So let's see how that goes. Basically we picked up a lot of lava rock in different sizes, some big ones and some small ones. So we're going to make this as the background, the backside wall. That's the idea what we're trying to do. Because our paludarium was already mounted on top and kept on my stand, so I couldn't do anything after that now. So this I'm just creating an artificial kind of a wall where I'm going to be sticking up all the lava rock with silicone and let it to dry, and then fix this entire piece onto the back of my paludarium glass. So that's the basic plan. So we're going to create this wall. Let's do that. So what we're doing is we're putting some silicone directly onto the rocks and then making it stick. So this basically is the wall from where the water is going to flow down. That's a lot of lava rock. Okay, so I'll be setting up all of this and then we'll get back to the final shot of the wall. Have you guys seen this? You would have seen this in most of your nurseries and the stuff. They use this for creepers and stuff in pots. So this is basically one kind of dry moss and stuff. So we've opened it up and we're going to use this in between the lava rock wall what we are creating, and this is dry moss, so this will actually start spreading and it will also support in the growth of plants and stuff like that. So I'm going to be getting rid of all this metal part, but yeah, this is some bright idea my wife's come up with, because I've been looking for this dry moss and I was not finding it. So let's do this. Nice. So this is the we just put the moss in a couple of places. We're going to be putting it in more places in the gaps. So water will be flowing through all of these portions. All of these stones are individually stuck with silicone. Like I was saying earlier, you need a lot of patience to do this. Finally, we have done about 80% of this thing. So this is going to be the main back wall of my paludarium. It was a very, very long job. Took such a long time. So finally the wall that we created earlier is ready. The stones are all stuck well. We actually wanted to stick this acrylic directly onto the glass, but this became a little too heavy. So yeah, we just placed it on the glass as of now. So let's I think I need to drill some more holes there and here because there are some stones and this kind of moss is going to come in. It's a lot more things to do. So just planning out the scape. Let's see. There's a change in the plan now, so hopefully it all falls into place. Chalo. Using Tropica aquarium soil. So let's fill up our paludarium with some soil. Plan to use different variety of sand in the center and in the front. I want to get some river soil or some white sand. Not decided. My wife needs to decide on that. Finally, the scape is kind of done. Need more light. So I currently kept a temporary light here. I have a place for it to hang. But overall, this is the scape. So I've done the plumbing in such a way that the water is going to come through this hole over here, and similarly over here where the water is going to flow through this wood. So let's see, once we fill up water and what happens. Maybe I'll have to add a small piece to this output. That part is almost done. So 2 waterfalls from 2 sides, and overall there are holes on top, so there will be water coming from top also. So that's the overall plan and scape of this paludarium. So need to do some more tweaking, like river sand has to come in the bottom, and I need to fill a little bit of water so that the lava rock gets kind of soaked before we fill it up fully. So all that needs to be done. Let's do this. Stuck some more stones on the glass, added some more of dry moss to this wall what we created for the filtration. So I'm going to be filling up some water till a small level to just see if the whole thing is steady. Let's see. So filled up water. We're going to maintain water only at this level because there's going to be a waterfall from here and from here, so as you can't make out the waterfall, I'm going to let it to clear out for some time. I put a green filter media over here just before the intake of the filter, so there will be a little bit of purification, and then there's a filter sponge even on the power head. I'm not switching it on now, so I want the water to settle, and yeah, and then we'll switch it on and need to add some more this dry moss on that place, just like this, and we added some dry moss over here. So the pump is here, we made this section previously, so it's completely submerged. And yeah, we've added some stuff here, so we're going to switch on the pump. I don't know what's going to happen, so let's see. Wow. There's a lot of things that's happening. I need to reduce pressure in this because there's water flowing out and there's water coming from all over here. And there's water coming out from here. Okay, not bad. So it's like a full waterfall. So the holes have worked. Some of the holes are not coming out. We need to check. Yeah. So little bit of tweaking in the plumbing, but overall it's fine. There's a good wave. This is what we actually intended. So anyway, it's not much. Okay, it's time to do some more tweaking. So some holes over there are not coming out, so I think need to make a little small adjustments. Here the pressure is too much, so I need to maybe fix another small piece to guide the pressure, and here also a little bit of small adjustments need to be done. So it is completely live. I did it for the first time. I had not it was all fully dry, you saw in the previous shot. Now only it's got wet. So yeah, not bad for the first shot. It is fine. Let's get back with some tweaking. So hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give us a big thumbs up, like and share our videos, and please don't forget to leave your comments about what you think about this project, the part 1, that is this video. And stay tuned for the next part. It's going to come up soon. So if you want to get notified, if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe so you can be part of this small series that we have started off. And so you guys get notified. So don't forget to hit the bell icon. And what more do I say? This hobby is really fun if you do it the right way. And the link of the part 2 will be coming up on this side. So until next time, bye bye.